The Sublime Beauty of Salvation. Devotional Thoughts for Women by Marianne M. Grutner. God is a lover of the beautiful, and above all that is outwardly attractive, He loves beauty of character. He would have us cultivate purity and simplicity, the quiet graces of the flowers.
Good morning, dear friends. Today, April the 15th, our devotional is entitled Self Discipline. Our scripture reading is from Proverbs 29 and verse 20. Do you see a man hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him. When she was born, Helen was a perfect baby. However, at just 19 months, she suffered a serious illness that left her blind and deaf forever. Lost in her small, dark, and silent world, Helen began to act like a frightened animal. If she didn't get what she wanted, she would throw herself on the floor and throw tantrums, slap people, bite, bang her head against the furniture, and scream until her face was drenched with saliva and tears. She would become enraged over anything and attack anyone who was nearby. Annie Sullivan, a young woman with visual impairment, was able to slightly improve her vision thanks to surgery. From then on, she decided to devote her life to teaching the visually impaired. Helen was 7 years old when Annie came to live with her and her family. Annie noticed that the girl was robust and healthy, but that she was unruly. So she began to teach her self discipline. Helen couldn't do what she wanted when she wanted something. Annie firmly refused to give her things when she reacted by pinching her or throwing herself on the floor. Sometimes she even had to take Helen away from her parents so they wouldn't interfere with the process of teaching her self discipline. Through self discipline, Helen quickly learned the Braille alphabet. Using her fingers to feel the different vibration of sounds in Annie's throat, she imitated her until she could articulate the songs correctly. She learned to read, write, and speak, and reading the Bible was one of her greatest inspirations. Later, she received awards and honors, titles, and honorary degrees in various countries. She became a writer and poet. She fought for the blind, appearing before government authorities, participating in conferences, writing articles, and above all, setting an example for what a blind person can achieve through self discipline. Helen Keller died in 1968 at the age of almost 88. Today's Bible verse speaks to us about the lack of self discipline in speech. Many talented women fail to achieve great things because they are hasty with their words. Self discipline includes the ability not to be controlled by the irritability of the moment and to exercise self control. Let us keep our words, actions, and all our potential under divine standards so that we may be better able to do great things for God and for those around us. Do you see a man hasty in his words? There is more hope for a fool than for him. Proverbs 29 and verse 20.